paper watches and smartphones all going up in smoke. It's just part and parcel of the Hungry Ghost Festival, which sees believers burn paper offerings for the dead. And as Roland Lim finds out, shops in Hong Kong selling these paper products are seeing unusual new requests as worries over COVID-19 continue.
In Hong Kong, business is brisk in the lead-up to the Hungry Ghost Festival, the equivalent to Halloween, where spirits return from the underworld during the 7th month of the lunar calendar. Locals have flocked to Chun Tsing Hong in Sheung Wan district for the past 45 years, the trusted source for afterlife products when they want the best for their deceased. It's wall-to-wall paper effigies, luxury goods that you might not have had in life, a boat, designer handbag, large screen TV, servants, or a car with a chauffeur. All have become staples. More recently, because of the coronavirus, face masks for ancestors have also popped up.
有好多嗰啲客仔啊或者顧客都上嚟買，咁我哋提供啲現成嘅俾佢啦，其實都可以燒嘅，就唔使話用紙做咯，都冇問題嘅，都有個別啦，尤其年青人啦，咁都因為傳統嚟講咧，佢陽間有嘅嘢咧，佢都想俾啲陰間享用啦。但係你話下體有冇疫情，根本係另外一回事啦。
And if you can't find what you want for the dead relative or loved one, then you usually turn to paper effigy master Au-Yueng Bing Ji. The 39-year-old craftsman took over the business from his father, who started Bo Wa in Sam Shui Po back in the 60s. Au-Yueng believes his craft can help alleviate the souls in the underworld. That's why he takes hours or days to research and complete his commissions. But once sold, they burn in seconds.
冇㗎，咪當係即係去俾咗個先人用咯，係啊，所以整嗰時整到認真嘅，譬如如果係有啲開關掣嘅，咪整埋啲掣啊咁樣咯，即係可以俾佢可以拎咗去用啊咁咯。
Because of the coronavirus this year, one of the biggest Hungry Ghost Festival celebrations usually held here in Victoria Park, organized by the Hong Kong Chiu Chow community, has been cancelled. That's because safe distancing measures for crowds of no more than 2 people 1.5 meters apart are still in place. Otherwise, crowds would be treated to Chinese opera performances praising the deities, entertaining both living and the dead, in makeshift theatres across town. Line dances and other special events are also held. In spite of safe distancing restrictions though, makeshift altars still appear across the town for worshippers to pay their respects to their ancestors and to pray for wandering spirits. Worshippers, of course, are reminded to have a mask on and to leave as soon as possible after prayers and lighting of incense.
做呢啲比較細形式嘅話咧，我諗如果講有條件嘅話咧，香港都係我諗少都有一半㗎啦。咁佢哋嘅形式咧就一般都係好簡單㗎啦，揾一日啊，幾個街坊啊，或者喺個盂蘭勝會場地隔離啦，咁就燒下衣啊，咁做一個鐘頭儀式啊，拜下咁就算數啦。
In Hong Kong, the Hungry Ghost Festival is highly treasured by the 1.2 million strong Chiu Chow community here. Their roots trace back to the mainland's Guangdong province more than a century ago. And according to Mr. Wu, whose father also helped to run Ghost Festival events, say that beyond the rituals, it's a reminder for believers to honor filial piety. And that the festival is really about making offerings to the needy. The Chiu Chow dialect for observance is literally translated to feeding the forsaken, and that applies to both living and the dead. Roland Lim, CNA, Hong Kong.